What's up, YouTube? Hello, welcome to my channel. If you aren't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. But if you are already subscribed, make sure you like the video, comment below, and let me know what you guys think. Alright, so this video is a bucket list challenge. Okay, when I'm asking all of my subscribers and all of my non-subscribers, if you're a non-subscriber, subscribe. But I'm asking everybody on YouTube. Bucket list challenge. You can make a list as long as you want. I did, let me see. I have 13 on my bucket list. I was still thinking of some, but I decided just to do the video so that way everybody else can kind of, get there started and start thinking about what they want for their bucket list. So I'm going to start off. My number one thing on my bucket list is to fly in a plane. Yes, guys, your girl Diaz has never been in a plane before. It is something that I really want to do. A lot of people are scared because of planes crashing and things like that. But to me, I look at it this way: if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go anyway. It was meant to be. So that is something that I want to do. And I'm hoping that one day really soon I will be able to accomplish that. So the second one on my list is to bungee jump. I'm kind of scared, only because of the rope breaking. That's my only fear. I want to do it so bad. I know you guys are going to say, well, you want to fly in a plane. It's different. Okay, I'm secure in a plane. But if I'm jumping out and just free falling with a little rope attached to my leg, anything can happen. And I know that they test and make sure that the ropes are okay and stuff like that, but it's just like anything can happen. So that's just a fear of mine, but it's something that I want to do before I leave here. Okay, so my third one is to buy a Dodge Dart. Not the new ones. I would say probably 2012, 13 maybe. I want the little ones. I don't want the new school ones. I don't want the really, really old ones, even though the old Dodge Darts are very, very nice too. The old school darts. Speaking of plane, yeah, it's something that I always wanted to buy, and it would be something that would be just for me because it's a smaller vehicle. So it would be something that would be just for me. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm kind of going like out of order, but alright, so I'm going to just go in order now so I remember. So my fourth one that I have on my bucket list is to retire and to make YouTube full-time. That would actually be my job. I would be making the money on YouTube. I see a lot of famous YouTubers, and it's what I want to do. So my next one is I would like to inspire more people. I started YouTube just to do it, but then after that, once my audience started growing, I tried to incorporate inspirational videos onto my channel because if I could do it, anybody could do it. So it's something that I want to do. I would love to inspire more people in any way possible. Alright, so my next one is, you guys are all going to laugh at me, and I know I'm going to see one comment from a certain person on there saying something, but I don't care. My next one is to build a cat enclosure added onto my house. Right now I do have a couple rooms that I can use as a cat room, but it's in my basement and I don't want, because it's colder down there, I want to actually have an add-on. So I'm in the process of that. Okay, my next one is to play in a movie or a TV show. I always watch TV shows, I always watch movies, and I look at the bloopers, and I'm just like, wow, like, they have so much fun, like, just being in the movie or in the TV show, whether it's a main character or just a side character or whatever. I would just love to do something like that. Obviously I love being in front of the camera, so I would have no problem with that. All right, so my next one that I want on my bucket list is, like, I have a house now, but I would love to, if my other if my other thing on my bucket list came true, which I retire from YouTube and make that a full time, is to build my house on a piece of property the exact way that I want it. The exact style, the exact square footage, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, the basement, like everything to the T. Thinking of playing again. To a T, down to the last screw, I want to do myself. It doesn't have to be very expensive. I don't like that mansion, lavish things, you know what I mean? But I just want to do it myself. A lot of houses are really nice to move in, but it's not the way that you want it. So if I buy a house, I would want something to where, like, I can just say, okay, I want to knock that whole wall down. I want to do this. I want to redo this to the kitchen. I'd rather just build it from scratch, and then that way I have exactly what I want. That's a big one too. Alright, so my next one on my list is to meet other YouTubers. It's something that I always wanted to do. I have met a few, but I want to branch out. I want to do like a YouTube meet. And I know there's some people that are on the West Coast that can't get over this way, but there is ones that are on the East Coast, or even South, that we can compromise in some way. So hopefully we can do that sometime soon too, and do an epic video of all of us. Alright, so my next one is now this one I have to word it the right way because I will get some comments, or somebody will tell me when they watch it, well, we're not that. So this is to see my adult kids become successful. I apologize for my voice, guys. To see my adult kids become very successful. Yeah, that's a big one too. My next one is, it's in the same line of being successful, but I would love to see my other fellow YouTubers become successful as well. Like me and Jay Breezy were talking the one time on live. If I make it, everybody makes it. If I get put out there, I'm going to put everybody else out there. I'm going to help in any way possible to make sure that everybody's channel is known. Everybody doesn't have the same talent. Everybody doesn't have the same topics or the same kind of channel, but it doesn't matter. Everything ain't for everybody, but there's always somebody out there that wants to hear what that person has to say. So, that's just me. All right, so my next one, I apologize. I'm sitting there moving my camera. All right, so my next one, I have two more. My next one is to move out of state. Currently, I am in Pennsylvania. There's nothing wrong with Pennsylvania. I'm tired of different seasons. I'm tired of having to worry about getting around in the snow. Even though I have a 4-wheel drive, I don't want to have to worry about all of that. My number one state that I do want to move to is Arizona. Not sure. I can't explain why. I've watched so many YouTube videos on Arizona, and I've seen so many people saying, oh, you should move there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, to me, yes, I want to move there. The housing market and everything, I know it's not great right now. I know rent has increased throughout the states. I get that. But, you're going to have that everywhere. Buying a house could be expensive. Rent can be expensive. So, you kind of get it everywhere. My house right now, $169,000. Rent around here in my area is like anywhere between $1,000 to $1,300, maybe even more. So, you know, you get it anywhere. But, so my last one is, and this is going to be kind of far-fetched, but I want to change the world. Like, if I could do just one thing to change the world, I would be so happy. You know, a lot of things have been going on in the past, I would say 3 years. In the past 3 years that have drastically changed the way that people live, the way that people work. You know, a lot of people had to adapt to a new kind of life. You know, and I don't foresee it getting any better. You know, I've seen that Governor Wolf is pushing for $2,000 for all Americans, which is nice. It's great. You know, if it can help somebody, by all means, why not? But you know, times are so difficult right now with gas prices, even though they are slowly going down. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to have to adjust to such an abrupt change, like we were hit with C, you know, quickly. And then it was the monkeypox. Now it's polio. You know, it's we're hit with so many different things, and I can get to that in another video because, you know, not a lot of people are aware. Not a lot of people know the depth of all of this. So I'll do that in another video. But if I could just, if I could just change anything, like I don't, it could be something small, but if I could just change anything, it would be so nice. You know, there is certain things that you're never going to change. You're never going to change ignorance. You're never going to change racism. So, you know, like I can't even say that, okay, that's one thing I want to do, because you're never going to be able to change that. Like I said in my previous video, if everybody was positive in the world, like, it just wouldn't work. If everybody was negative in the world, it just wouldn't work. Okay, to them, there has to be a balance. Okay, without positivity, you have to have negativity. You know, you can't have just one in their eyes. You have to have both. You know, crime's never going to change. It's another thing. Like, you're never gonna change violence, crime, killings, you know, whatever. You're never gonna change that. You know, so those are the three major things, like crime and violence, racism and ignorance. It will always be here. It's been here for centuries. It's been here. But like I said, if I could just, even if it's the smallest thing, if I could change it, it would just be so, it would be so nice. So that is my bucket list. If you guys can please make one and tag me in it, to let me know that you guys watched my video. Can you guys please comment the word bucket if you watched my whole video? If you're commenting and you don't say the word bucket, then I know you just skipped through, or you just looked at the title and said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Bucket. Alright? That's my code word. Alright, y'all. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment. Comment that word that I told you. Comment below and let me know if you will accept the challenge. I'm challenging everybody. It's not just specific people. I'm challenging everybody. And also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed, and hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.